Hi Planty friends, welcome to another new Planty video, or hi if you are new. My name is David. Today I have a really exciting unboxing for y'all. So I ended up placing an order with BWH Plant Co. and they had an insane sale going on. It was like 50% off and stuff like that. I didn't wanted to buy any plants, so I really tried not to like look at the app because I have the app on my phone. They have an app. By the way, this is not like sponsored or affiliate or anything like that. I just like good deals and finding awesome stuff. And I've ordered plants from them like years back, and it was a pretty good experience. So yeah, it's been like it's probably been like 5 years already. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, but it was a really good experience. I got like a Rad Stick Calathea and a Variegated Ficus Triangulis and all that good jazzy stuff. So I placed it 12 days ago, October 31. It is November the 12th. And yeah, it was decently on the shipping. It came on a plain box, nothing too crazy, but they had a really good deal. And if you don't know who they are, they sell houseplants online. Like you can order through their app or their website, and they usually have really good prices. And then on top of that, they also put really good deals, and I believe a lot of the stuff are 50% off. So I got the notification saying they're putting out a sale, and I was like, okay, just you can look but try not to buy anything. And then I posted a picture of my light vein Maranta on Facebook, and there's this girl that she's really fun. I see her in the comments a lot on Facebook. She's really engaging and awesome. And then I also saw her here on YouTube. I don't know if she's watching right now, but she was letting me know that they were selling a plant, a beautiful Maranta, because I have the silver band Maranta, red Maranta, lemon lime Maranta, also known as Maricela, light vein Maranta, and then there's probably another Maranta that I have. I think that's it. But Beauty Kim Maranta, which is basically like, you guys can see it, but it's like variegated. It's really fun. It's like right there. And they were selling another one, and it looked really pretty, and it almost looks like a silver band Maranta, but looking closely, and I'm actually gonna do a comparison when I show it to y'all. Where is she? I'm moving my plants around a lot right now. I'm reorganizing some stuff, and then I'm also doing plant chores. And oh, it's right behind me. She's a little thirsty. I've also am an underwaterer, but I'm being more proactive with that, like letting my plants get to the edge of drying out, because I'm having a Thanksgiving dinner and I'm doing everything that I can to stop the gnats popping up. I just got my mosquito bits from the apartment, but one of the best ways to control the population is by getting rid of one of the cycles. They need moist soil to lay their babies and to reproduce. So when the soil is dry, it stops that cycle and it reduces the amount of gnats that you have. So I'm doing everything that I can. So when family comes over on Thanksgiving, they're not like battling with gnats, because that would be really bad. So yes, but here is my silver band Maranta. It's really pretty. They sell this other one called Maranta Black Band, also known as Cat's Mustache. And she was showing it to me on Facebook, and I was like, oh my goodness, it looks really good. And it was on sale for $10.49 on a 4-inch. So yes, thank you so much, girly, for pushing me to place this order, because honestly, I'm really excited and happy to unbox some goodies for November, and the deals were insane. I'm gonna give you guys the prices. I pulled up the order on my computer so I can give you guys the name and the cost of each plant. It doesn't show me the before, like the sale, but I can tell you how much I paid for it. But this is the silver band, and the Cat Mustache has like black dots, like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, right? So really interesting. I'm all about collecting Marantas, and I don't know, I just think they're really fun. I love my babies, and again, I couldn't say no to a good deal. So yes, that's my little rant on what's gonna happen and what I am unboxing. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I don't have my watermelon knife with me. I love to use that to open the boxes. So I got another knife that I have with teeth. And I also got my cranberry juice, because I like sipping on something when I'm unboxing stuff. So I will tell you guys what I got. I got a 4-inch Maranta black band cat mustache for $10.49. And I believe this was also free shipping. I'm pretty sure. Like it was $50 or more, which made me honestly, I'm pretty sure it's free shipping. Whenever they do that, it makes me like just adding more stuff to the cart, so I can get free shipping. Because like, why not, right? Especially if there's a good deal. And then also I got a 4-inch philodendron Jose Bueno Fiesta for $9.09. Girl, like that's a good deal. And I had the Paraiso Verde, and I would always get confused, the Jose Bueno with the Paraiso Verde, because my brain, for some reason, like the names, it just get lost. But now I know the difference, because the way I can differentiate them is I've had the Paraiso Verde, because the Paraiso Verde tends to revert if it doesn't have the warmth that it needs. The variegation doesn't really push through. And I've been seeing it a lot more often at Walmart. Yes, Walmart, because they're being tissue cultured for a really good deal, like 20 bucks, I think so. So, because they come with the fancy plants already, the ceramics. But yeah, I got the Jose Bueno finally. So that's really, really exciting. And then I got this one. This was a stretch. I really wanted this plant, but the thing that makes me not get it until now is that it's a spider mite magnet, but it's just such a beautiful plant. It's a 4-inch variegated alocasia Frediac. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It's the most beautiful alocasia, I think so, compared to, well, along with the variegated ninja alocasia. It has like pink variegation. Oh my goodness, that one's so pretty. And there's another alocasia venom, I believe. Beautiful. It's like it's melting. Gorgeous. But I do have some alocasias, and I have my pink stem one, which is doing beautifully. But there are just some that don't work with me. But I got it. And this one literally has a reputation of being really, really difficult and attracting so many pests. So I'm hoping I can keep it happily. If not, I will have to switch it in ponds. I don't want to, but I've heard this alocasia really, really does good in ponds. So yeah, but my goal is to keep it alive for the winter time and then putting it outside. Because yes, I do love putting some houseplants outside. I placed my elbow outside and it grew like crazy. Plants just love being outside. The only thing is you got to bring them inside, and it's kind of a hassle and it's a process, but it's really rewarding. I love going outdoors and sitting outside with my houseplants. I selected a few. I tried to propagate them so the mothers stay inside, because I get attached to the mothers, because like those are like the first ones that I got, right? But it's just really, really magical and such an amazing experience to have some of my houseplants outside in the summertime and the springtime. It's a really, really great time. And they grow like crazy. So I'm probably gonna place it outdoors, but I will do my best to keep it as happy as I can inside. If not, I'll have to switch it in pond. It'll be a whole process. But again, for $13.99, that's a really, really good deal. I think so. Like, if I saw it at the store, I would have snatched it up. So hopefully, I wonder how it looks in this box. The next one I got the philodendron. These are all 4 inches, I'm pretty sure. This is a 4-inch philodendron melocrosum for $9.09. I just like the velvet leaves. I love a good micans, and my micans is doing a-okay. But I liked it, and the price wasn't that bad. And again, I had to add stuff to the cart. I wanted these plants. I mean, I find them attractive, so like, it's fine. And yeah, and by the way, I do like to give myself a planty budget monthly, and that goes within plant supplies and buying new plants. So that's how I treat this hobby. I give myself a little budget. I feel like I look super greasy. I put Vaseline on my face because I'm using, that's irrelevant. But I'm using some serums. Oh, the shipping was not free. I'm using some serums to help. I thought it would be, I could have sworn, I thought if I saw $50 plus, it'll be free shipping. It's fine. The plants are still really, really cheap. And then I got my rattlesnake calathea. I've been wanting one for a hot minute, but I just didn't want to pay more than $10 for one. I don't know why, but like, they just are really cool looking. But I guess because when I had one, they grow really slow. And like, I'm just looking for the perfect one that I would just enjoy. Even though they look all the same, there's just something that I get connected more with plants than others. Like, even if it's the same plant, like a rattlesnake calathea, there are just some that I click with more. But this one for $7.69 on a 4-inch, that's an insane price. So I added to the cart. And my total came out $50.35. Shipping, okay, so I did got free shipping. I'm dumb. Yes, it was free shipping. Because I was like, okay, shipping was $12.50, but they put a discount of the same amount, which is $12.50. So my total came out $50.35 for 5 plants. And 2 of them, well, 3 of them are actually insane plants that I've always wanted, and now I got them. And then the other 2, the Versicolacea and the Philodendron Malacrosum, they were just impulse buys, but I think they're pretty cool, and I did want one in my collection, so I wasn't mad. So that's the summary of the plant. Now we're gonna open it. I like to give you guys the whole process on everything. Whenever I watch unboxings, I love to know it all and the thought process and that kind of stuff, and the prices, honestly. So let's get straight into it. I hope it's not too loud with the microphone. Oh, I believe they use peanuts and they're biodegradable, so that's really, really fun. You put them in water and they just dissolve. From what I remember, their packaging is really eco-friendly. So BH, wow, that has a smell. Not a bad smell, but it has a earthy smell, and it's kind of nice. Ooh, that's my receipt. Yeah. See, it shows you the plants in here, but it doesn't show you the amount. So I'm happy that I pulled it up on the computer so I can give you guys the exact price of the plants. It's not really, really nice. Pretty decent packaging. And yeah, they like to put them in those cute little paper bags and then they tie it with the rubber band. So probably gonna make a mess. It's fine. I'll just run the vacuum. Can you guys see? I'm probably gonna put the camera more down so you guys can see. Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't want to knock this down. That's better, right? I think so. Hold on, girl. I want to see my first impressions on the plants too. Here's call notification. I'm getting some Amazon packages. I ordered some biodegradable straws because I got really, really tired of using the glass ones. They're nice, but I get scared whenever I wash them that I'm gonna break it because I can get pretty clumsy and reckless whenever I'm washing dishes because I'm dumb. But the goodies, I got excited. Okay. Peanuts. It's literally Christmas and it's a fun surprise. So there you go. I like how they give the name tag on the plant. You can see the pot, nothing too crazy. Rubber bands, paper bag, the plant. Oh, what is it? It's the rattlesnake calathea, y'all. Oh my goodness! Another little rubber band. I also believe they have points. So the more you order from them, you start to collect rewards. Oh, this is so pretty. Really nice, right? Really healthy. There is no pests. There's no signs of pests. Fungal. I do expect damage every now and then whenever I order plants because shipping, that's how it works. But there is no damage on this Versicolacea. So really, really amazing packaging. I can see a new leaf coming in, which is really exciting. I love it. I love the top of the variegation, the foliage. In the back, it's a beautiful maroon, my favorite color. Such an awesome plant. This plant always gives me Halloween vibes. I know it passed, but it just does. I like it. What do y'all think? Do you like it? It looks really healthy. I'm so excited for that one. Okay, here's the next one. This is the Alocasia Fradiac. Fradiac. Can never say it correctly. Oh my goodness, it's pretty. There's this guy on TikTok that has the biggest one, and it's gorgeous. The thing is, oh, it has a full-on white leaf. Holy moly. Y'all see that? It's like a full-on. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's crazy. The sad part is it's probably gonna melt because like when it's fully white, it doesn't really provide energy for the plants, but it is really, really beautiful. That's beautiful. That's crazy. And then here's how it's actually supposed to look. Look at that. I think it was like damaged. I wonder if it was like a little bit crispy and they just chopped it. That would be insane. Because that means they really want to give you a really pretty plant. Look at that. And it has a new leaf coming in. Sometimes there's corms that pop up, but I don't think so. It looks like a little baby. But gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm happy that it's small because it can probably acclimate a lot easier to my environment and my care. But I really do hope I can make it thrive and grow. I've never done ponds, but I feel like at some points I'm probably gonna have to because alocasias, I keep hearing people saying that their alocasias grow crazy in ponds. So I'm debating about it, honestly. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. Ooh, okay, so here's the cat's mustache. Yeah. You can see that, right? We'll do side-by-side comparison. Oh wow, it's very lush. Wow. A little bit of sad leaves, but they're super old leaves, so like they're just getting ready to retire. Really, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But my thing is, see, I see that. The Silver Bamaranto does not do this. And it seems like it does it on its new leaves. It has like a red pigment. But then it seems like it hardens off to that dark. And then it just hardens off to a fully green looking silver band. This is a new leaf. You see that, right? And then this is like a really nice hardened off. And then here's the silver bands. I like how you gotta really pay attention to tell the difference. That's really, I like when you gotta do that. Like you gotta like take your time to see the differences. So this is a beautiful, you can, yeah, side by side, you can really do tell the differences. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is so pretty. Marantas are really pretty. I don't know what it is about Marantas, but they just look like artificial plants. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now I am going to go ahead and rinse these in the tub just to knock down any soil that's on the foliage. And then we're going to spray with some neem oil to protect them and then call it a day. This is a Jose Bueno. Wow. From what I know, I believe these Jose Buenos are tissue cultured. I love tissue culture because it makes plants accessible and affordable. But I know there's people that just want the original plant, like from cuttings, but I usually don't mind. I think it's pretty cool. I've seen Jose Buenos. This one has like a weird... I don't recall Jose Buenos looking like this. I like it, but... it has like a spinach, cooked kind of vibe. Pretty interesting. Look at that. Gonna look it up right now because I feel like I'm not mad at it. I actually really do like how it looks, but I wonder if it like mutated because plants do that a lot, especially whenever you tissue culture them. I've never seen a Jose Bueno. I wonder if it's because it's premature. It could be. I'm like looking on Google right now, like all the images. They're like coming off like very half. Like this is a new leaf. Really cool. That's weird, right? I like it. Looks pretty wonky. And then last but not least, the Philodendron melicrosum. It smells like burnt marshmallows. Makes me want to like eat some s'mores. Oh. This is such a cool looking plant, honestly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I believe, I don't know if it's variegated, but like there's one that looks pretty similar to this one and it's variegated and it's so pretty. But I haven't seen it on the app. It's just so beautiful. Very, very like velvety. Right, you see that? Very, very velvety. Really, really nice. So, those are all the stuffy stuff in the box. Yeah, let me do a little close-up shots to y'all on the plants. Here is the cat's mustache. Maranta. I really love like when it does that, like the little red splotches. It's gorgeous. The Philodendron melicrosum. Nice. The Jose Bueno Fiesta. And then this beautiful Radicicalatia. And then the Alocasia Frederick. Really, really nice. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and place them in the tub and rinse them and spray them. Alrighty, plenty friends. It's been a couple of days and I guess I'll give you guys some plenty updates on the entire plenty room. Honestly, The fantasy is giving. It's giving what I want it to give. A nice jungle vibe, and this Calathea ovifolia just unfurled a new leaf, and she has another new leaf. I'm super duper happy. You see like little spritz. I ended up spraying everywhere with some neem mixture. I will clean that down the line, but I had to make sure, and you can literally see everything very glossy. I put it on the very misty setting, and I just go ham and start to spray everything just to control the mellies because they're super annoying. We're looking for this one. This one has been doing a really good job, but I'm trying to see if there's any new leaves. Also, this begonia, I'm so proud of it. I have to water this tray, but I basically lost this begonia, but I didn't want to like get rid of it, so I just kept watering it, and as you can see, it is back and it's doing really, really good. I'm gonna show you guys the plants from Rose with H because like I said, it's been a couple days, and I can show you how they're doing. I believe everything's doing really, really good. Here is the philodendron, very cutesy. They also got their spritz of neem. Very, very beautiful. Look at that. That is such a cool marking. I think so. And then here is the rattlesnake Calathea. Really, really, really cutesy. And then, what else? Well, here's Addisonii. It was supposed to be a Japanese elbow, but as you can see, there is no variegation. It's the one that was given to me and it was reverted. So hopefully the variegation comes back. And then here's the other one. This is one of its newest leaves, and it's so, so impressive. I love this chunk of variegation. I don't know what it is, but I like it. And then it has a new one coming in. Super exciting. Here is the cat mustache Maranta. Really, really nice. I just love a good Maranta. Very beautiful. Of course, I'm very careful since the outlet's right there. But there's the Beauty Cam. Honestly, a classic. Look at this leaf. It's just insane. The Scindapsus. It's funny because this was like a one-note cutting in the beginning of the year, and it is all the way to the top. And here's my philodendron caramel marvel. Let me turn on the upper light. Might help a little bit. So beautiful. Okie dokie. Here is the Alocasia Frederick, the variegated one. Beautiful, beautiful. And oh, it already unfurled. So when we unboxed it, this was still furled, like curled up. But now it's starting to open. As you can see, it looks very, very nice. I cannot wait for it to thrive. Hopefully in the collection. There's like a very faint amount of green variegation, which is so funny to me, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and transfer this into pawn. I heard really, really good about those type of things for the alocasias, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. This Anthurium though, look at this leaf. And the Anthurium veitchii, this is her newest leaf, and as you can see, it already hardened off and it's a big old size. Beautiful, beautiful. And here are my monsteras, well, the vast majority of them. We have this tie that I just recently got. If you have not seen that plant shopping video, it's the recent one that I posted, and it was so much fun. I just had to take it home. Here is my white monster, but I think it's just a mint. Very cutesy. And then here is my Thai constellation. I finally got my other grow light. This is a Santi grow light. I'm obsessed with it. It's the only one that makes my monsteras actually super duper happy, so I feel like they do a really, really good job. It's just, it's very hot. I would not touch it. I'm trying to show you guys like how it looks, but yes, very awesome. And like I said, I spread neem, but I had to make sure that I was pretty careful As long as the grow light is not like this, you're fine. If it's like a safe distance, I guess you can say like a feet, they're not gonna burn. Because if neem is on the foliage, it could cause issues, especially if it's getting direct sunlight. But with grow lights, not really, unless it's really, really intense. There's the money tree. This looks really, really bad, as well as the syngonium, but I just recently placed them here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these leaves at some point, but I placed them here so I can keep a close eye. This is my panda, and I almost lost it, but it's doing a lot better now. And this is my Wendyland, I believe, syngonium. And now it's over here, and it should do a lot better. Oh, there it is, you guys, look at this. Oh, and I found my variegated heartleaf philodendron, the one that I thought, whoa, did I just root it in there? Anyways, here is my variegated Pisoli sensation. It's supposed to have massive leaves. It's a little baby still, but I'm really, really excited for it to do its thing. And I'm probably going to put it in another spot where I can actually get more lights. I want to put it right there, but you got my little propagations going on. So maybe, oh, holy crap, maybe it'll be here. So it's tricky trying to find a good spot and making sure that they get enough light. Oh, so fun. And then my variegated green heartleaf philodendron. So I showed you guys the one that I propped, the mother, which I got my cuttings from. It's this one. This is the mother. And for a while, I was panicking. I thought I lost it. Look at that new leaf. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. Here's another one. It was given to me as a tissue culture, which is crazy. Because you can easily get these like propagated and already established. But yeah, no, it was given to me as a little baby, but it has grown within 10 months. And it also started to vine. So much so that I was able to propagate some actual nodes from that philodendron, and here it is. Look, I have a whole new one. They literally look exactly the same. If not, this one looks a lot more bigger because there's more plants in here. I mean, I was gonna say rooted cuttings, nodes, but ooh, my belly. Yeah, it just looks a lot better. It looks a lot more fuller, and I'm so happy that I got a second green heartleaf philodendron because, gosh, I would have panicked if I lost it. I'm just gonna make sure I got some plant insurance going on. Here's the aluminum plant where I think I have other rows with holes, plants scattered. Just admiring everything. Honestly, it's like, I love it here. I really do. The millibugs were getting on my nerves and really, really scary. But just honestly, that whole spritz is like a purge that I do. They don't come out. Like, I don't know what it does, but like, yeah, so I gotta do that more often. Probably like once a week if I can, and see how that works. I probably won't do it once a week. I'll probably do it like once every, like twice a month, I guess. So maybe once a month, but yippity, 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 yippity. And then this is my whole mess over here. I'm so sorry about the mess, but this is a plant that I want to propagate, and there's some in there that I want to propagate too. This doesn't have to be its own little thingy. And then my anthurium. But this is an aluminum plant, and it's supposed to be variegated. And it's funny because I placed it on a terracotta, which is crazy, but just for the meantime, I just gotta keep it nice and watered. And then my strawberry begonia is doing its thing. So many babies being scattered. And then that Hoya. But, oh, and here's my other monstera. Sorry, so like not all my monsteras, but the vast majority of them, because these Scentsy grow lights do super duper good with that monstera, with monsteras, or plants that want a lot of light. So my elbow, I'm probably gonna put it down, but for the meantime, I love it how it is right now. This was outside. When I was inside, I dunked it in water for a couple days and let all the critters get out. Now it's really good and safe. And this is one of its newest leaves. As you can see, it's like so cool. I don't want to force it open, but I'm so excited and hyped to see it. But it's such a fun thing to see. Monstera leaves are just so cool when they unfurl. Really, very nice. And then look at that. Wow. Such a really cool stem. Really nice. Wolfman Centevaria, my Brazil, Shangri-La, my Micans, Bonnie that I'm trying to fix, and my Peacefully. This was in the bedroom, but I placed it over here because it can get some light. It wasn't getting no lights over there. The zebra plants is still right there. I'm surprised it hasn't bloomed. My African violets is already finishing on blooming. I gotta water. I can see a little bit of wilts. And these are the cuttings. This is the container that I reused. It was my hubby's. Oh no! I hate when that happens. Let me see. Okay. It's really top heavy. That's better. I love the vines. They're really cool, right? So I'm gonna get that one, and then we can also look at this one and see if there's any updates. I keep forgetting to bring my heat mats from the apartment. Could have sworn I thought I had another propagation container. I guess it's just 2. Okay. Ooh, my lemon limerenta. All those straws coming in. Nice. And that's my Chameleon ZZ, but as y'all saw, the ones from the Home Depot were like insane, which is kind of funny. This one's really sealed in. I don't miss these, you guys. I don't do anything. I just let it do its thing. Hold on, it's gonna take me a while. Oh, there it is. Okay. Kind of move them around a bit, but. So this is a Syngonium. It looks like the Wonderlands, but it's just a completely green Syngonium. And these are Westics. Basically what that means is that they had no leaves, and it is just the node. And you can already see the new leaves developing. Same thing over here. Really cool. And then over here we have the variegated string of hearts. And I just have it here because I wanted to make some propagation. So you can already see the white fuzzy roots. And I believe we did it a couple days ago. I know there's another container. I just don't know where it's at. Like I said, I just leave these containers and... Oh my gosh. Did I put it on the right side? Yeah, it's this side. It's a really airtight container. Got it. You gotta make sure that each corner is like clicked in to make sure that it's actually completely. I made a mess with the sphagnum moss, but here's the other one. This is just your classic food container. Just anything that can trap the moisture. Maybe I get a banana, look at that. The white one is still outside. I'll bring it inside at some point, but here's just a elbow-ish Scindapsus. You can see the variegation, and then some Micans as well. Pretty cool. This one's like, it looks like it's gonna rot. But the Micans were really chill with sphagnum moss, even without the heat mat. But these guys were taking a hot minute. See, they're already putting out new shoots, the Micans. But these, let me see if I can pull one out. I think they actually rooted. Okay, that's cool. I've been trying not to put the AC so cold, and yeah, they're rooted. I can't, so I don't want to pull it out because then I got to put it back in. I don't want to damage any roots as well. But you just do a pull test. If it's hard to pull it out, then that's a very high chance that it's starting to develop roots, especially since it's sphagnum moss. I know I had another container of Mican cuttings, but I think it's a small container. But these are the updates on the propagations as well as the collection on the planter room and the plants that I got from that company. So many goodie stuff. And I did forget to show you one, which I'll show you right now. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it's really important that they get light as well. And I use this. This warms up very faint, but I use it like a heat mat because it emits heat. And it goes in there. Cyber blue. This philodendron. Look at my sensation. I'm so excited. Here it is. Philodendron millicrosum, I believe. But yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a Mother 1000. It was a volunteer. I bought it onto the flea market and it had a little baby. And yeah, it's been growing ever since. Alrighty, plenty friends, that is basically it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this planty video. It was a really fun unboxing, and I've been wanting to give you guys updates on the planty room as well as the propagation updates, which isn't so much, but it's something. So thank you so much for watching something positive. I see each and every single one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.